the stuff that gets people most excited. We've got a free song download, our new song. The cool thing about what they could do is, like, if they're just hanging out at their house and they're thinking through, it's like some of the best podcasts do this, Raul. They have like just very impromptu sessions where they just record what's happening in the room. And if they're like working on a new song or trying to figure out a song that they're putting together, just record that and say, hey, guys, we'd love to email you the MP3. Just, here's the page. We'll send it to you, man. This was just us goofing off in the studio the other day. This is what it's like behind the scenes, right?
Right.
There's 100 ideas like that you guys could come up with and say, hey, get on our email list. That's where we want to send you. And it's all about free. It's give. And then the step between giving and actually selling something is survey. Oh my goodness, you've got to be able to survey your list, because they will tell you, we've kind of put the cart before the horse a little bit here. You guys have taken a stab, and your instincts are probably pretty decent that the best product for this audience is some kind of cosmetic thing. But what percentage of their audience is guys? Probably about half, right?
Probably, yeah.
So instantly your product line, the first shot you've taken out of the gate was something that half your audience could care less about, right? So the beauty of creating this email list, and you can do this on social media too. You give, but then you run a survey. Have you used SurveyMonkey before?
I have, yeah.
Okay. In that survey, you ask great open-ended questions, and you get them. And it's not about selling. We're not to the selling part yet. But you say things like, one of your questions might be, and this is just me off the top of my head, we could shape it and clean it up a little bit more, but this is a decent question. It's, if we began, and your instincts were pretty good on this earlier, you said, if we began supporting great causes that we believe in by selling products, would you be interested in what type of products might you be willing to purchase? A nice open-ended question. 5% of your audience, and here's where you can start to see the statistics play out, and I won't be wrong here. 5 to 10% of your audience are the ones that are going to go, are you kidding me? Money and the gospel should never meet. That's outrageous. Blah, blah, blah. Throw those away. That's fine. We're not going to try to sell to those people. You're going to get a lot of really great creative ideas, though, and you're going to be able to support some really awesome causes. And that's what you can take back to them and say, hey, look, we've got 370 people that said, I don't know, T-shirts or signed autographed, T-shirts and, whatever else. Those are the people that you're going to get your great ideas from. And I don't even want to guess what they might come up with or what causes they think. You can even ask them, hey, what causes do you believe in? Tell us what causes you think are important and special to you. And then the responses you pay the most attention to when you run that survey are the people who just go on and on and on, like they write 4 paragraphs. Those are the center of the bullseye, your mega fans, the people that would fly anywhere in the world to see them and are all in on the idea of marketing combined with ministry. And let me just drop you, did we talk about this when we were in LA, the word for grace and the word for marketplace in Hebrew?
Yeah, I did hear that.
How those have overlapping meanings?
Yeah.
I mean, this is something that your client needs to understand, that God gave us transactions in order to build relationships. And when money exchanges hands, no one loses in a transaction. There's 2 winners. Every transaction is 2 winners. So this is how we kind of bring them around, because I think they've kind of got a negative feeling now, like, oh, money and ministry can't go together. No, that's so wrong. The most powerful ministries are fueled by money. The word for money and the word for blood are the same in Hebrew. We need that life source to have effective ministries. And if people want to buy something that they value, and in exchange that fuels your ministry and your mission, that's a beautiful thing. And for those 5% of the people that are offended by that, that's okay. We'll just keep giving them free music and they can come to our concerts and all that. That's great. But for the rest of us that don't have a problem spending money on things we love and supporting causes we love, we need to be able to have something for them. So you get your surveys, you get these people who give you these responses, you bring them in. And you say, okay, hey, we really liked your idea. That ministry and that concept that you brought to us, that product. Now we're still going to get to the cosmetics. I love it. That's going to get put in the mix at the point that it makes the most sense. You've put a lot of work into it. We're not going to abandon that. And you very well may have some people in your audience already that are saying things like, hey, what happened to that cosmetic thing? I mean, it popped up and then went away. I was wanting to use it. I used it once and I can't find it now. What's going on? Those people will be there too. Yeah. You get them involved. So no longer is it your musician saying, hey, come buy my beauty line. It's the people who use it in the audience saying great things about it. You recruit them, right? Yeah. So now you've got their testimonials and their stories. And there's nothing that sells more powerfully than a testimony and story of an actual user. And you've got some creative ideas to work with. The most powerful asset you guys have right now is that audience that you can tap into. So I'm not even going to try to predict what they might do or come up with, but it costs you nothing to do this. So you need to be growing an email list, finding creative ways to get people into that list based on the social media momentum they have. And the reason an email list is so powerful, and here's where we start to solve the cosmetic issue, okay? The cosmetics. You're selling $500 a month, you said. Let's get that up to $50,000 a month, and here's how you do it. It's not by selling more of the product to the audience they already have. That is a difficult path. The way you sell a lot of that cosmetics is you get your mailing list and you identify those people who don't mind being marketed to in your list. We've got to segment them out. That's what the survey will do. Because as part of this survey, when you say, hey, one of the questions will be, we've got a cosmetic line. It's called X, Y, and Z. Here's the details about it. We'd love to add you to the mailing list. If you're interested, here's the link. So it's a survey, but it's very subtly saying, hey, if this is something you're interested in, get on a mailing list. So you get all those people, apologize for the dogs. You get all those people onto a list, and then you run a promo to that list and say, hey, guys, you indicated you were interested. This product is going to be $70 next month. Right now, we're running a special. It's $40. We'd love you to try it out. Let us know what you think. Give us your feedback. What you're really doing is you're spiking that product on the Amazon ranking charts.
Right.
So now you've got the massive Amazon audience, people you've never met who could care less who your client is or what kind of music they make. All they know is, man, this product line just spiked. It's one of the best-selling products on Amazon. I'm looking for a face cream, and there it is. I'll give it a shot because nothing affects your rank on Amazon more than making sales. That's the power of that email list, is the power to spike that rank anytime you want to. You follow?
Yeah. And that's actually what I was hoping would happen way back before I realized we're going to run into these problems. I kind of told them, I said, if we can get 3, 4, 5 days of solid sales through your audience, then Amazon will do the rest, but.
Yes. But they had to pull the plug on it